This is the first step to really cultivating self-love, to valuing yourself, to cultivating self-confidence, and really coming into your own as a person. Now, when I say this, right, the church of you, how could this be interpreted, like misinterpreted? Oh yeah, narcissistic, ego, me, I am the best, right? The church of me. No, no, no. It's not about trying to raise above other people. It's about honoring yourself, valuing yourself, and really listening to yourself. Because here's what happens. We're always pinging externally, right? What do I say so that people like me socially? Can you tell me? I don't believe me. I don't have a church of me. You're my church. Government? Guru? Anyone? That's what we do. And you constantly get sucked into other people's frames. You'll see when you talk to people, this is a dynamic that happens, there's always frames that clash, right? Two people, two different sets of beliefs, two different value systems, two different realities. When they start talking, when they start interacting, those realities collide. And sometimes there's disagreements. We call these frame battles. If you're always looking at others, you will never be at the cause, you will not be grounded, you will always be adapting, and you will not have value in other people's eyes. No one wants a people pleaser. No one wants a mirror of themselves. If you're just like agreeing and like whatever they value now, you value, whatever their purpose is now, that's your purpose. No one wants to be around that. They want to get to know you. There has to be a nice 50-50 dance between the two. Well, yes, at times, let their frame take over. At times, your frame takes over. It's this give and take, and that's the beauty of an interaction. Versus, tell me who I am. And that too, just your intention. Like, is it to go meet someone, talk to someone, get to know someone? Or is it to get validation? Please validate me. If you validate me, the more validation I have in the having paradigm, the better I am. Are you trying to fix yourself through others? Are you trying to heal yourself through others, enhance yourself through others? Right? And this is key. I mean, early on, I remember I know this because I've fallen into this as well, by the way. I would fall into this in funny ways too, even with like music and different clothing styles or just personality styles where I'd look at, say, you know, Kurt Cobain, or I'd look at Eminem and like, oh, now baggy jeans is all, oh, now it's ripped jeans, like back and forth. You just get sucked into all these strong frames versus, hey, what's my frame? I went a bit more the external side at first. This is my younger years. I didn't have a very clear understanding of deep inner work. And I kind of went on the comical over the top where I'm like, hey, let's, for fun, create the church of me. And I would just go extreme where, you know, how most people would say, watch movies for fun, I would watch my videos for fun, right? All I wanted to see was me. That's it. Hey, what's the best movie? The movie of me, right? Now, again, the ego gets in the back door, and it's not the healthiest thing to do, but within that paradigm, it was better than others. What would happen if, like, there was that church of you? Have you, for example, every single day celebrated you? Have you worshiped you? Do you wake up in the morning and you're like, hello, God, you're doing well today. Right? Now notice how that sounds a bit over the top, right? It's like, yep, I am. Just notice if that just shifted the relationship with yourself, right? You collect a win, no matter how small. Do you celebrate that win? You're like, yes. Woke up today, took a piss. Yes. How often do you say yes? That should be your prayer. In the church of you, yes. Whatever happens, right? You're sitting here, yes, I'm sitting. You're listening to this event, yes, I'm listening. My ears work, yes. There has to be that yes. I, by the way, collect hundreds of wins every single day. Hundreds. Most people can't even say one win. Hey, what's one success you had today? Nothing. If you can't list 100 wins today, you're in trouble. The wins are the healthy sacrifices to the God of you. The more sacrifices you give to the God of you, the better. Do you have, like, I even went over the top too where I would have like big, I mean, I still do have big posters of me, right? It's like just walking, it's like, here's the shrine of me. Worship me, watch me, listen to me. I would even go to bed listening to my audio for my videos too, just listening like, yes, yes, like everything was me, right? If I had friends come over, they would watch videos of me. Everything was me. Now again, that was the over-the-top kind of shift. You don't want to rely on the external. That is where really inner work comes into play, because here's the other thing. Self-love, self-respect isn't something that you should have to do. So notice, I tried to chase it in the doing paradigm, but only someone who hates themselves has to do self-love. It should be the opposite, right? No. So, no. How dare you interrupt this rant? No. Okay, please. Now notice, there is social awareness. Right now, me even answering your question is validating bad social awareness. It's creating problems in your life. No, there's a time and place. This isn't a chat. This isn't a YouTube video where you can just comment at will, right? It's like you're like 5 minutes into the YouTube video. Julien, like that. No, not here. Here's an example, too, of how social intelligence is dead and it's dying. Right? Another sign of massive value, by the way, is just basic understanding of social intelligence like that. If you were to network with someone and you're like, oh, that person can't tell whether it's not appropriate to the context, you would never want anything to do with them because you would not be able to trust them to navigate life. Huge. Okay, and this is also where the church of you can go a little too far. Perhaps in your reality, you're like, the church of me. It's all me here. Julien's just speaking for me. Not the other people. Me. I can interrupt. Doesn't matter for the others, it's me. So, I'm not saying develop an ego. I'm not saying put other people down. I'm not saying use this to be disrespectful, use this to be uncalibrated. No. Still be aware. I'm saying that most of us, unfortunately, we're the opposite. Our conditioning is we have such little self-love, such little confidence, that sometimes boosting it a bit like that, even over the top, can help a first good step. But, going back to that original point, true self-love, it's just who you are. You shouldn't have to do it. Because even then, it's a form of compensation. So think of externally creating the church of you as something fun you can do as a stepping stone, but ultimately it'll come down to letting go of all that conditioning that got you to stop believing in you, that got you to stop valuing you, that got you to start placing everyone else above you. You weren't born that way. What got in the way? Identifying that, processing it, key. Okay? Especially once more, you want to remain grounded? You want to be someone who's quote-unquote high value? You better know exactly who you are, where you're going, what you value in life, and nothing should be able to shake you off of that. Right? There's another key audit. How often do you get shaken up inside? How often do things throw you off? Being very modest here, you could be like yapping about, interrupting, being uncalibrated. It doesn't shake me off. And it doesn't require like massive effort, like, oh, don't shake me off. Like people tend to compensate with the overly hard shell. It's like, nah, I'm chill. But you're not going to shake me off. And things just wash off you. Once you know who you are, and you value that, you value your opinion of you, other people's opinions don't affect you. Right? It's the old, if I were to walk up to, say, you, and I'm like, I hate your blue hair, is that going to affect you? Right? Like, say I walk up and I'm like, ugh, nice blue hair. See this guy's blue hair? You're going to be like, I don't have blue hair. Right? Do you know that for a fact? Do you trust your voice when you're like, I don't have blue hair? Yes. So it doesn't affect you. If someone's like, no. What most people do is, they didn't like me. Their opinion of me is they don't like me. Am I likable? Am I worth even being alive? Should I have been aborted? That's what happens. Versus, no, I know for a fact I'm likable. I know for a fact I'm good enough. The external, someone would be like, you're not good enough. No, that'd be like, you have blue hair. Doesn't affect you. People are staring. What are they thinking of me? If you value your opinion of yourself over others, it doesn't matter if they stare. It doesn't matter if there's social pressure. You're grounded. That's the point you should reach. And once more, this isn't done, this would be the last really nuanced point. It's not done as a form of you now exerting that over others. right? It's not about like, you will now also, church of me, join my church. Yeah, it's not about that. It's not about dominating others. It's about having a healthy dominance over yourself. And you're not imposing it on others. It allows you to be you, and funny enough, that will attract others who resonate with you, who you connect with authentically. But that's really how you become grounded. You get clear on it. And you stop needing that external validation. You give yourself that validation. That's the validation you're truly after. It's from you. It's not from others. But we're just like, oh, I can't from me, so others, please. And things become so much more enjoyable and fun. It ceases to be this, I need approval for oxygen, and it's this battle between you and others. You're like, this is me, great. Easy. And you can come from that place of power, authentic power. All right, so start being aware of that. Start catching the self-hate. Another fun exercise is you can look at yourself in the mirror and start telling yourself, I love me. I am awesome. And see if there's some cringe. You'll see if you truly believe it. If you feel like you're telling a lie, your voice is gonna crack a bit, right? It's like, I am good enough, right? I am beautiful. Versus, I'm beautiful, I'm good enough. If you're on a lie detector, would you pass that test? You better pass that test. If not, work to be done. And nothing external will ever help for that. It doesn't matter how much you compensate, you're always going to be compensating. Could someone get you to doubt your purpose? If so, that's not good. Could someone get you to doubt yourself? If so, not good. Could someone get you to doubt your self-worth? Not good if so. Not just that, but then you're at the mercy of others. And guess what? Not to get too dark, but not everyone out there has the best intentions for you. People can also exploit that. Not good at all. Okay? And one more symptom here, if you're in that frame, is you'll really go for that new shiny object syndrome. Right? It's like this. If you're someone who dabbles around a lot, right? Everything's just very surface. Even socializing, right? It's like just very short interactions back and forth, right? You do this, you try this, and that's your life. Then you better figure out who you are. All starts there. And then even going out and talking to people, it's, hey, who do I resonate with? That's true social skills, by the way. It's knowing who you are, knowing how to express it in an authentic way, knowing how to make it connect with people, and then going out, it's filtering through the masses to find the people who resonate with you. The people you want and are meant to engage with in your life. It's not to make everyone like you. It's not a people pleaser game, right? Every time someone likes, smile, smile, check, check, check. No. If there's someone who, hey, there's not the same value system, you want to find that out really soon. And you don't want to be with that person. You don't want to engage with that person. And there you can also audit your life. If you audit the people you spend the most time with, your friends, your relationships, all aspects of life, how many of those people who you spend time with are your people, are part of your tribe? And how many are you like, we don't have that much in common? Or the only way we do have some stuff in common is if that person fakes it or if I fake it. That's not good. All right? Now, this is also something that actually learning social skills will help you with tremendously. Because you can also understand that. But if you don't know how to go out and meet new people, you're very limited.